Hi guys, I'm Gamer Jock, and this pearl is Chrono Trigger. This tale follows Chrono and his friends across time to put an end to the entity known as Lavos. Combat in this game runs on an active time-based system. The system has both players and enemies run on a time gauge to determine when you get a turn. This game also sports a tech concept that allows you to link up with one or two members for a super attack. The tech system is treated as your magic, and you have a single text for every character. Don't be afraid to mix and match characters. You'll be surprised who works well together. This game doesn't have the usual random fights or random encounters like the Final Fantasy games I've shown you guys. Instead, the game has enemies on screen as you're moving through the environment. The fight only happens when you touch them or they touch you. This game has as you travel from prehistoric time to Middle Ages and distant future. When you enter different time periods, you meet and acquire unique characters to that time period, one of my favorite being Frog, due to his tragic story. As you go to other time periods, you will meet people in cities and villages that have their own issues and calamities that your team will help to erase. It's very important in time games such as this, in order not to get lost, speak to citizens and villagers more than once. The bosses in this game are very creative and oftentimes difficult to kill, since they either have high health and high attack or high defense and magic. These bosses are found only through exploring across the timelines and speaking to people, and you have better been grinding, because if you haven't, you won't stand a chance. If you want to be uber powerful, you definitely will need to search everywhere and play the game for several hours. This game can be completed in 13 different endings. Some are short routes to the end, others are longer, plus additional 13th ending that has an extremely strong boss. Lavos is a very hard last boss, and is truly worthy of being called the last boss. You receive a blue pennant in this game, and using blue pennant to open the rare black boxes. I'm sure you've been wondering just how you're able to travel across time back and forth. It's by use of the Epoch, which is a plane that works like the DeLorean did in Back to the Future. I highly recommend that 80s classic. Everyone has their reasons for fighting in your party, and you can see how strong they become when you all join together to fight Lavos. Everyone uses their own weapons. Chrono uses swords, Marl crossbows, and Frog greatswords. The music in this game goes from whimsical to sad, evoking real emotions out of you. The CG cutscenes are a very nice touch in between the gameplay to emphasize certain story segments. You can get this game on the Nintendo DS. And the level cap for this game is the level cap for this game is 2 stars. Oh yeah, which is 2 stars, which is basically level 99. The same goes for stats when it's maxed out. This game is one of my favorite RPGs of all time, for its timeless class of characters to its exciting battle system as well as its bosses. I can't say enough about the majesty of this game, and I hope you guys like this video. It was a pleasure to share with you guys, and see you next time.